My life was supposed to continue as a shadow until one fateful morning I was thrust into the position of the unwilling princess.
Where is Angela?
Has Angela truly disappeared?
What a disgrace for House Snow.
Then who will the prince be engaged to?
My goodness, Angela! Where are you?
To salvage the family's honor, someone had to take her place, and that someone was me.
Luna?
Luna?
Why is Luna?
I entered the palace carrying a terrible reputation. In the eyes of the court, I was greedy, a woman vying for power.
Where is Angela?
Go! This is your duty. Do not disgrace the family.
His gaze was full of suspicion, believing that I had secretly plotted to usurp Angela's position.
Just another daughter of snow. To me, no different.
My heart ached, but I understood. I was merely a pawn shoved forward. I clearly remember the first time we met. I was a self-conscious bookworm girl walking beside Angela, only able to watch them from afar. Angela possessed something every man seemed to admire: beauty and confidence, qualities only found in those who are loved by their family. The engagement party ended swiftly, and I stayed in the castle to begin my royal duties alongside my fiancé. After all the turmoil of the morning, the only thing that could stabilize my heart now was reading. Yet for some reason, the more I read, the more my mind was constantly troubled by his coldness and distance.
Just another daughter of snow. To me, no different.
As I tried to focus on the pages, all I saw was the image of his icy eyes, a haunting reminder that even with the princess crown, I couldn't touch this man's heart. This gaze was completely different from the second time I met him. That day was arguably the most memorable of my life.
Reading books all day? What good does it do? How rustic. This silly book? You should leave such childish things behind. Oh, you poor thing.
Books don't make one weaker. They make one see further. I believe this book is yours, lady. Knowledge is the only crown no one can take away.
I believe it is.
She looks terribly out of place. Did you see how she looked at us? Such impudence. In the north, children care not for study, only for the battlefield.
New princess. Surely you do not know which treaty ended the 30 Years' War?
Treaty of Westphalia, 1648.
It established the principle of national sovereignty, and the North has bled for this peace to exist.
Did you see that? What just happened?
Lady Snow is right. No one has the right to disregard the bloodshed to keep the peace.
I no longer remember clearly how we started to dance. I suppose it was just a customary dance for a newly engaged couple. But the moment did not fail to make my heart flutter, a feeling I had only ever touched in dreams.
Angela, where are you now?
The royal banquet had long since ended, and now I felt my heart lost in the darkness. The cold night seemed to emphasize the stark difference between me and his warm hand during the dance we just shared.
No one has the right to disregard the bloodshed to keep the peace.
Just another daughter of snow. To me, no different.
I suddenly composed myself, brushing away those insane fantasies that did not belong to me. I am just a shadow, just a substitute, aren't I? As a princess-to-be, I began my duty accompanying Prince Shadow to the barracks near the border. There was a sudden sharp pang in my heart. As a Snow, I understood the value of life and high ideals. I wished I had more opportunities to do more for the kingdom while I was still alive.
The one who guards the border is also the one who guards the throne.
Perhaps the divine had listened to this deep aspiration.
No noble has ever asked about our pain. Thank you, lady.
I thought the day would pass peacefully, but then I was summoned to the regular assembly of the royals and the nobility. I walked in, facing their prying and contemptuous glances. But I now had a greater goal to fight for.
What right has a nameless lady to sit among us as the future royal consort?
How snow governs but a remote frozen land.
Titles do not grant worth. The Snows have held the frontier with their blood for generations. That blood is my right.
The South pays 3 times more silver. The North lives in peace and pays almost nothing.
It is shameful!
When war comes, it is our blood on the borders. Now that peace is here, have you already forgotten?
Allow me to remind the Council of an old tale from the kingdom of Anderland. In Anderland, the east was rich in silver, the west guarded the border. During peace, both sides were taxed equally. Over time, poor families of the west migrated to the east in search of greater wealth. When war returned, the west had no men left to fight. The kingdom fell because the burden was unfair.
Good story. Different duties, but shared fairly. Only then will the kingdom stand strong.
The brave knight entered the enchanted forest, his heart filled with courage and a song on his lips.
Does the prince really care about us?
He doesn't say much, but he always listens.
But why do we need to read books, lady?
Because books don't make us weaker. They let us see further. And knowledge is the only crown no one can take away.
Then I want to see further too! Me too!
In that moment, the brave knight knew what he must do to save the kingdom.
I thought everything was settling down, but Mira had not abandoned her ambition.
You are just a shadow. One day Angela comes back, you will disappear.
I heard everything.
I panicked. Everything was exposed. I was just an inferior replacement.
She is wrong. You're not the shadow.
Prince, do you even know what you are saying? The royal palace boasted a beautiful rose garden. It was also the place where I had first truly encountered Prince Shadow all those years ago. However, behind its seemingly harmless beauty lay sharp, dangerous thorns if one wasn't careful. From somewhere, he seemed to rush to my side. In that brief second, the memory of the past rushed back.
Just a scratch. But to see you hurt, I cannot look away.
My heart pounded fiercely, but I hid my emotions. A rose is beautiful, but it can draw blood, and I was smart enough to step back and avoid being wounded. The young man retrieving the book from the water, his serene eyes. He was then there, and he is here now.
Don't fool yourself. That gaze will always belong to Angela.
Yet, who knows? A rose is so beautiful, after all.
Here is the letter. If you don't harm me, I will keep quiet. I don't want to bring more shame to the Snow family.
My favorite time was spent in the Royal Library, which housed all the history books from countries I had never known. As I was busy dusting the books, I heard footsteps approaching.
You left this behind.
Thank you, Your Highness. I was careless.
Just shadow.
You read histories most would ignore. Why?
Because the forgotten stories often hold the strongest lessons.
This verse says, "A kingdom is not gold nor stone, but the memory of those who bled for it."
Perhaps. That is why you understand the crown better than most in this hall.
I only read. I was never meant to stand beside a crown.
Has Angela truly disappeared?
What a disgrace for House Snow.
This is your doing, isn't it? So you can take her place. But know this. You are nothing but a stand-in. It must have been Luna.
She wanted Angela gone, to take her place.
I will prove it, and I will make Luna pay.
For love is not the twilight's gentle hue, but the bold heart that steps into the dark.
You always choose the quiet places.
To face the night and bravely whisper, "You," a single flame ignited from a spark.
Silence lets me breathe. In the court, it is rare.
When I stand here with you, the weight of duty feels lighter.
Don't say such things. This bond was never meant for me.
That evening was the pre-wedding ball, and everything was going smoothly. The nobles greeted me with warmth and friendliness.
The wine tonight is from the southern coast. Sweet, but not as rare as your calm in this hall.
My heart pounded. Had the prince had too much wine?
Will you dance with me?
While waiting for the next piece of music to begin, my instinct told me something was wrong.
It was Luna. She poisoned me to steal my place. My poor Angela. Betrayed by her own blood. Could this be true?
Such scandalous.
So Lady Luna schemed her all along.
This is my greatest fear. He will believe Angela, and I will vanish as if I never existed.
If she says she is innocent, then I will believe her.
She is nothing but a stand-in. She made Angela disappear to steal her place. I once stayed silent out of fear. But tonight, I will not be a shadow.
I faced them calmly. I had motivated to fight with the truth.
She planned her escape long before the wedding. Mom, please forgive me. I love him. This is my head.
Call the royal physician.
Her condition proves she could not have been poisoned. She had chosen another path long before tonight.
lies. She is only a replacement. She deceives us all. No more lies, my Aunt Mira. The mask has fallen. I am no shadow. I am the rightful consort.
The only one worthy to stand here is her.
No, you cannot do this to me! I never wanted this. Mother forced me.
Run all you like, Angela. But your heart will never escape me.
Release him! He has nothing to do with this!
Then return to the palace. Kneel before the court. Do as I say. Accuse Luna. Marry the prince. Only then will he walk free.
Forgive me. I have no choice. It was Luna. She poisoned me to steal my place. She said he would die if I did not return.
I know. You were as much a prisoner as I used to be.
I cannot forgive myself.
We are not only our mistakes. You still have time to choose differently. Snow endures the coldest winters, yet still shines pure and white. That is our blood, Angela, unyielding, even in the storm.
Tell me, Luna, what do you truly feel, letting her go?
Relief that her chains are broken.
And no anger? After all she did?
I was angry and upset, but anger builds walls. Mercy opens doors. I choose the latter, for both of us.
by the will of Crown and Heaven, today we join Prince Shadow and Lady Luna of Snow.
Long live the prince! Long live the princess!